one of the things that's so frustrating for me, because I love the country and I don't want it to come apart, is watching them double and triple down on all the naked corruption instead of reform, maybe hearings, firings. Instead of trying to earn that trust back you just mentioned, it's like there's this concentrated effort to eliminate whatever little trust is remaining. And it's so frustrating to watch. I can't wrap my mind around how they can be so naive.
Yeah, well, I think there are two things here. One, you have individuals who may be naive, you're right, have this, endless faith that the system will somehow, uncorrupt itself. But I think that what we're also seeing time and time again are individuals who have decided that, look, it's partisan warfare now. At the FBI, they are now a political tool, and they're our tool. Now, who's the our saying that? Is it the Democrats who are saying that? Is it the Republicans who are saying that? Or the our, maybe it's just somebody who really loves the power. It doesn't matter what party they belong to, but they want the power, the money. James Comey and so many others profited from doing this, have gone on to sell books and become speakers and in fact, teaching college classes on ethics, right? So the question is, at this point, how do you fix it, right? Because if you understand that there's a problem, you and I do, how do you fix it? The problem is we can't even get to that step until you have enough people in Congress and indeed the presidency who say there is a problem and it's time to fix it. People who are focused on the Constitution, rule of law, and we don't have that in Washington, D.C. right now. We just don't.
Okay, fix it. Bryan, you're president. You've got a Congress that's actually not the low T GOP we have, but you're president. Fix it. How do you fix it?
Well, you disband the FBI, much like we did back in the 1970s with the CIA. There were two different commissions, one in the House and one in the Senate, that although they didn't completely get rid of the CIA, they said, look, there are too many profound cases of abuse of power, and we have to profoundly reform, if not completely disband large parts of the agency, that is the CIA. That needs to happen again at the FBI. You need commissions to look into exactly and indeed prove what has happened, whether it's an absolute clear case or we have very, very strong, evidence that would suggest indeed that is true, right? The circumstantial evidence. And then you restart. You get rid of all those corrupt elements, the individuals who are inside of the FBI. And I can tell you with friends who still work there, they know there's a problem. Right. And they know who the bad apples are, the different supervisory special agents. They know who these people are who, leading different offices. So the reputations are out there. It's not going to be hard to smoke these folks out, but there are many of them. And unfortunately, they're growing in number. And I think that is happening in no small part because much like the country, we are growing more politicized. Everybody wants to be right. Our feelings matter more than facts. That's foundationally the cultural problem in this country, and we're hiring people into those positions of authority to do what they so choose.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, The Forgotten Genocide, the first episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.